Do you have any general ideas or intentions? I mean, we've already briefly touched upon it, but
Yeah, I think we should talk about how we can get more people to try this. And also what us I also want to explore future stuff that is like where do we where do we evolve in our like oh sorry, it says that I have to get a captcha to stay live. Okay. Where do we evolve to like make what do we do? Like what is our purpose? What do we do? What is our higher purpose? And how does it integrate into our reality? Like what are we going to be doing? What are we going to be bringing to the world? And maybe how we're going to be doing that. Whether me and you have met before, because I do feel this B discussion is deja vu a bit, and and what that's gonna look like. I guess just like in the near future too. Did you have something you want to also journey about?
um, I I always have questions. I always have questions. I've got a million questions always.
Oh, okay. Well, if you have
Um,
questions, we can do it too.
well, yes. Well, let's just see what happens. Let's just, we can give it a go for sure. I've changed the stones, so if you want to lean back and relax and start getting ready, before we just jump and begin.
Sure.
So just to cover again, where we can just start potentially. If this works, we'll see. We'll see what happens. You never know. You never know. But what we were discussing just briefly was we could potentially look at even just starting at square one, like you and me. We just met 2 days ago randomly, and through just spontaneous conversation, start talking about, hey, maybe there's some overlap, maybe there's some possibility for collaboration. We're both going in the direction of holistic healing and healthcare and wanted to help people. This seems cool. Let's so we can investigate that for sure. Um, what throw out ideas, but like I was saying the other day, we don't have to worry too much about being like, bullet point, um, um, scheduled out minute by minute, because, the higher intelligence is very good at filling in all the blanks. You know what I'm saying? So, but we can absolutely have our own intentions, agendas. I'm curious about this, or I want to look in this direction. So, do you have any?
I'm curious to know if um I'm curious to know if you feel there's possibility in you like honestly it's really just being able to um no you actually having a desire to do something that helps like a lot of people and have it be something that becomes mainstream and you sort of being a core part of the like the strategy and yeah like the strategy for it working.
What?
Is this like surprising? I don't know. I felt like I thought you were. I don't know. Is
I
that or is
mean,
that? Wait, did you not make this? It doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. I can rephrase that.
I don't know if I'm not sure I'm understanding correctly.
Okay,
Because
okay. I was gonna.
if what I think I'm hearing is what I'm hearing, then
I don't know
I
what you
don't
think
know.
you're. I was gonna. Okay, let me rephrase it. I'm curious to see what our like collaboration would be, and how you feel about like being part of something that is popular. I mean, something that's like popular in terms of a lot of people knowing about it and using it in a way that helps them, and you being the person that really does that. Um, yeah, does that make sense?
It does, and that's what I thought you were kind of alluding to, which is why it was like um sticking. I mean, as in like friction. Because I'm
Oh,
like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, no, dude, I'm a nobody. I've only ever been a nobody. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows my. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, we should journey on that because I don't think you know what you're talking about. Oh,
well, regardless of what happens, I do want you to help more people. If you, whether
so
it's
do
through
I.
me or
Don't get me wrong, so do I. But like, it's just funny because like, I'm a nobody and I've only ever been a nobody. So that's just kind of comical to me. Like
oh,
to be, I don't know. I don't know. That's
it's
just
that's what I'm
funny.
saying. I'd like to explore that because it's like I know you have there's it's like this integrity part of you is almost clashing with the can I be have integrity and be have a lot of people who know who I am and do things, and like is it gonna am I gonna be able to handle all the attention where it could be I don't know, like it seems like even with not that many people who know about you, you already got spying and spies and stuff like that. So maybe there's something there that we would need to have some protections around you and like who you I don't know. I just want to explore that really.
I mean, you feel free to look at that, but I just think that's a waste of your time. There's so much more interesting things to investigate. Again, you're free to like we again we'll just go in and see what happens, see what comes up, but um that's just funny to me. I'm like, if you could like go anywhere in the multiverse, like, and I said you can look at me. I don't mind being transparent with people. You can look at my energy healing. Like I would like people to like not compare and contrast, but see, what's the truth and what's not the truth. I really like that coming out to the surface. But like I don't know, it felt like you were thinking I might be somebody, and I'm like, no, no, probably not.
I think oh
I'm
so
cool
you're
with.
asking
I'm
me
very. I'm okay with being a nobody. I am. It's
yeah,
fine.
I get you. I was gonna say uh, um on your topic of like what I could explore if I could explore anything in the multiverse. I
Anything.
mean, you saying that makes me think of more things. So I was just thinking about what we would have been. I'm just saying on topic, really. I was gonna say, I mean, if I could explore really anything, mm, I'd really want to know. I'd really want to know how like technology looks like, how it integrates with this quantum stuff in the future.
Hmm.
Is there a place for technology, or is we are as our beings the technology, and if there's no like need for anything other than us and our minds, and that is the future, just like being one and that kind of thing. I'd really want to know what that looks like, and then also bringing it back to like ground, like what does that mean for us today? Because I'm also fascinated in the story, the plot.
Oh, like what might most help you in your present day evolution toward that inevitable future of heaven on earth?
Yeah.
Just
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding, but I'm not trying to do a salesman pitch, but oftentimes we do ask people's inner beings, like when I was taking Chrissy to talk to her nonverbal son, Some of the first questions are, how's my treatment of you? Is there anything I'm doing right or wrong? Do you need to be turned more often than not? Am I correct to interpret your coughing as you need attention, or you're hungry, or you whatever, you need to be moved so you don't get sore? And so even just some physical schematics like that, we could talk to your body. How are you doing? Are you liking this diet? Do you want me to be eating raw eggs, or am I under mind control? I mean, like,
Mm-hmm.
literally, but starting with yourself, and work your way out from that center point. Your physical self, obviously you're still young, so you don't really have physical ailments or maladies that we need to investigate, but you could still talk to your body. You could ask it about, it's not, is there anything that body that would be most helpful? And your body might say, oh, I'd love for you to eat a thumbprint full of ginger every day raw, just like a thumb, a node of ginger, raw, every day, skin and all, just like chomp on it like a piece of fruit. And
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? So there, we could talk to your body. We could ask it about its health, its diet. Is there anything you want or need? Are you okay with my current treatment of you? Is there anything that you want, body? And it might say to you, I'd like for you to take me for an evening stroll after dinner, at least 3 or 4 times a week. I would love to go for a nightly walk. Your body
Mm-hmm.
might tell you, you know what I'm saying? So where we could go is the multiverse. Talking about keeping it grounded and meaningful, I like to start with, pragmatically concrete, what does have an effect in this real world? Because you could go off and talk to a fucking dragon in quantum dimension X. But what the fuck does that do for you or your life or moving you forward today? So,
Yeah.
that all being said, starting with, the very centered self stuff, like yourself, your life, your app, your relationships, your body, your emotions, your traumas. Is there anything that's still holding you back that you should look at today to heal? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, start from here, and the better you be, automatically you're radiating more light.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? So that's a good way to approach it, I think. What do you think? What are you
Yeah,
feeling? What do you
I
think?
like that. Like investigating how I can do practical things today to help a lot of people, and um, I don't know if it sounds kind of like not. I mean, like provide for my family, provide for people around me, be like someone that can really help a lot of people. Um, and yeah, just like live a harmonious life with my friends and family, and yeah, things I can do, practical steps to do to get to that point.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
All
Like
right.
what?
Well,
Maybe I should get my app. Yeah.
let's
Sorry.
just give it a try and see what happens. So you're just leaning back, you're wide awake, just close your eyes. And again, I'm just gonna hold up my hands to try and, give you a boost.
Mm.
And um you relax, close your eyes. And so we'll just try to intend in a direction. See if you can't try to picture a door. We'll just start with the very most basic. Can we picture a door? Can we see a door?
Mm-hmm.
Or can you just, yeah, you can already. Excellent. So I'm just going to spin at the third eye just a little bit. Can you feel that? Or
Mm-hmm.
see it? Okay, perfect. And
See
can
it
you
a little bit.
can you approach the door? Can you walk up to the door and go through it? And we'll go to a just a peaceful park setting, just a beautiful little woodland park, dappled sunlight coming through the trees, a nice bench you can sit on, just a very peaceful nature setting. And again, as vocal as you can be. So have you walked up to the door?
Oh yeah, I'm on the bench.
Okay, okay. So you wanna give us the play by play. I'm walking up to the door. I can feel the knob. I've opened the door. I can see the grass on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I went through the door. I was in like outer space, and then I came back down to the grass. And then I went
Okay,
to the woodlands, and then the light was shining through, and then there was a bench on the path, and it's like a bunch of trees around it, like
perfect.
relatively high trees, decent shade, but the sun shines through on the bench, and then I came and I sat on the bench.
And this is coming through pretty much crystal clear, like you're having a dream and you're wide awake.
Yep.
Perfect, perfect. So if we want to begin, we'll start with just inviting Inner Jad. Inner Jad, would you mind joining us here on the bench?
Yes. Yes.
And so, what does he look like? How is he doing? What's going on with him?
I don't like him. He looks like
What?
very dark.
Tell us about him. No
He looks like a
judgment.
dark. He looks like a dark gargoyle. What the heck?
Well, let's just inquire. We're not judging. Remember, our goal is understanding, not judging. We don't know why he's showing up dark. He could be in a bad mood today, and that has no. We do not know what that means. Not making any judgments. So just ask him instead of assume. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Why?
Hey, what do
Pray
you?
tell, why are you appearing this way?
Why do you appear so dark and gargoyle-y?
And what does he say?
He said it's more of like a fear of his inner self being dark. That fear creates darkness. It's not necessarily that
Ah.
he's dark.
And so, can we ask him, pray tell, where did this fear come from? Do you know where it came from? Did you know where you picked it up?
Do you know where it came from?
He can hear me. So, I can't hear him. You'll have to speak his words, but he can hear me. What, what's he saying?
It's like maybe like the honestly it came from like people with like low energy kind of like questioning my integrity and them not having that integrity and me questioning me. It makes me question my own integrity being around those people, like authority figures that might be vibrating low.
Hmm. So, is there anything we can do about this? I mean, even just seeing this in new light, in new perspective, I think is helping to shift it. But is there anything we can do to help him? Can you soothe him? Oh, buddy, I see what you're saying. I see where you're coming from. I get it. I understand why you would feel that way. But hey, we don't need to, let's look at it like this. What do you think about this perspective? Can you soothe him? Can you talk to him?
Mm, yeah, I feel like you need to you need to like be better at picking up the energy of people that you interact with and be present and look at that first before deciding whether you want to venture there because you can get lost if you do that. Not from a bad intention, but wanting to help them, but not realizing that when you try to help them to the extent that you do, you can lose your own path.
How is he responding to this advice? Are you in
He
there or out here?
smiles.
Because you keep on opening your eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am daydreaming still when I have my eyes
Yeah.
open.
Well,
He's
just
opening.
just for the continuity, do you mind just like holding them closed,
Sure,
just again for focus sake?
sure.
Okay,
He is
thank you.
saying that he's smiling. Actually, that's what he was doing.
Okay.
He was smiling. He feels quite
And
alone though.
okay. And can you ask him more about that?
He just feels like it's like him. Yeah, he just feels like it's him isolated against. It's like he's the only person in the army, uh, again, like in a mission to do what he's trying to do,
Mm.
and it's draining him.
He doesn't mind if I facilitate this because I feel my fingers. Does he? He doesn't mind, does he?
No, you can.
Okay, just gonna spin around the belly again. So why does he feel that way though? Again, where did that come from? Like where did he develop feeling that way? Was it natural? Was it placed upon him? Did he learn it from some experiences? Like where did that come from?
Well, he's always somewhat been odd one out, and especially with his ideas, and he's always felt that people, people ideas, and the only way to, the only way to work without judgment is to just do it alone and not need anyone's help. And also, previous people that he's worked with have been, um,
You feel that in your throat too, yeah?
they've like maybe not listened to him and tried to do things without him and listening to him and sort of leaving him behind anyways. And so he just felt that it's easier for him to do it on his own, or it was easier at the time to do it on his own.
Hmm. Hmm.
And that's
It's making me a little sad.
sorry.
It's all right. What are you feeling?
Um, just like going about things alone. Sorry.
It's all right. So what is he saying?
He's saying it's just really hard going about alone. It's just like a dark path.
Can we start just by putting your arm around his shoulder and letting him know he's not alone and that you are there with him? does he respond?
He's his spirits are lifted. His voice is restoring. He feels brighter.
So is there anything else he wants to say or express? We
He's
care about his perspective. He matters. We want to know what he thinks and feels.
he's ready to he wants me to be more self-expressive, more creative, and less worried about what people think. And he's ready
And you guys
to
work on that
yes.
together?
Sorry, say it again.
I was just saying he's ready to help you with that, work on that
Work on that.
together.
Mm-hmm. And he's ready to not jump out of my body and sit in the corner and wait for me to look at him, notice him, because I'm noticing him right now. Yeah.
Come on, tell us what's happening. What's he saying?
He said we're going to do some amazing things.
You and him? Jad and Jad?
Yeah.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
So, in
Sorry.
being respectful of his feelings, is there anything that we need to do for him? Is there anything he wants? Is there anything he needs? And then also, is there anything you want to say to him? I'm sorry I wasn't attentive enough before. I tried. I didn't know any better. I apologize. I really would have if I had known better. I would have come talk to you 10 years ago if I knew how to do this. You know, is there anything you want to say to him? I'm so happy to meet you today. I'm loving this. Thank you for showing up. Like, thank you, inner me, for helping me to journey. Like, this is so much of him helping you do this, right? So, is there anything you want to say to him? Is there anything he wants to say to you? This is the start of a beautiful friendship.
Yeah, just like apologize for not being that uh, attentive to what I needed or what you needed, and I hope that we can use this journey to reintegrate you back into who I am and my voice, so that I can talk with my full intention.
And so, although you can indeed talk to him whenever you want, how about for right now, if you want to maybe hug him and kind of like pull him back into yourself? You guys will reintegrate. He still has his perspective. He doesn't dissolve. He still exists. He still has his voice. But we'll just bring him back home. Let him live with you at home in your heart.
Sorry.
Sorry. And how does he feel about that? What's the response like to that idea?
Yeah, he really wants to. He wants to be my voice again.
Well, give him a fucking bear hug and take him with you. And when you're ready, I think for now we should come back through the door and just, let this be what it is for right now.
All right, I'm coming back to the door. Yeah, so I felt that this is like my voice. My voice is here. And this is yeah, and this is me talking. This is me being self-expressive. So, yeah, this is Jad.
Welcome back.
mm, 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 mm.
So that was cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. Definitely. That was like me putting my voice into. Sorry, it's hard to talk with my voice. It's me coming back and being able to talk with all of my like emotion and being able to talk as a person rather than as like a robot. A robot. So yeah, that's awesome. Thank you.
So was that what you were expecting?
Yeah, I was.
Oh God.
Yeah, that was. But um, it had to come out soon. I mean, this is something that I've had to do for a long time. So this is something really good. Um, yeah, I feel a lot clearer and I can talk and think clear now.
That was fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, that
Like
was.
fucking radical.
Yeah, literally. I need to go back and watch the second part of the other guy, see if he had the same thing, because I feel bad. I wanted to see it. So, but anyways, yeah, that was great. I mean, what do you
Yeah.
think? Like, what? I'm just curious. I'm like right now. I'm still kind of up in the clouds a bit. I'm on.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
now
I think
I'm doing
like
this.
we did before, just like a conversation. I think we should, take some time to relax and part ways, and you can digest your experience. Take the afternoon off. Just lay in the hammock in the backyard. Just have yourself a cup of tea and watch a fucking movie. You know what I mean? Ask him, what does he want to do? Maybe he won't, you know what I mean? Just integrate, relax, digest it. Let the energy shift, digest the experience, and we'll come back, tomorrow and chit chat.
Cool. If you're up for that, I'm down.
Yeah, yeah, this is fucking awesome.
I'm happy that you thought it was awesome. Well, Peter, uh, I hope you're also well, and I hope we can see each other tomorrow as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep me updated. Let me know what's happening, how you feel. Shoot me a text. We'll chat tomorrow.
I'll shoot you a text. Yeah, I'll shoot you a text tonight how I feel, and tomorrow morning I'll shoot you a text on maybe when we want to meet up and schedule it.
And
Okay.
keep your eye out. I hope to post some of this.
Oh, oh, uh, okay, that's fine.
What? You take
Well,
that
I don't know.
resistance. You take that resistance back.
Sure, yeah, you can
This was
post it.
fucking beautiful, incredible, and beautiful.
No, if they didn't come live, they can't see it. They had to come live. Okay. No, I'm just joking. That's okay. Yeah, this was great. Thank you so much, Pierre. Yeah, let's
Yeah, of
when we
course.
let's
Yeah.
talk tomorrow now.
Have it. Yeah, yeah. Take your day off. Enjoy your afternoon. Mull it over. Take it in, and have a great afternoon, brother.
Thank you. You too. You too, Peter. Okay. Take care. All right. Bye bye.